A good card magician knows many tricks that depend on luck. They don't always work, or even often work. There are some effects, they can hardly be called tricks, that might work only once in 1,000 times. Here is what you do. You start by telling the audience you're going to perform a trick, and without telling them what trick you're going to do, you go for the 1 in 1,000 effect. It almost never works, of course, so you glide into a second try, for an effect that works about 1 time in 100 perhaps. And when it too fails, as it almost always will, you slide gracefully into effect number 3, which works only about 1 time in 10, so you better be ready with effect number 4, which works half the time, let's say. If all else fails, and by this time usually one of the earlier safety nets will have kept you out of the worst case, you have a fail-safe effect, which won't impress the crowd very much, but at least it's a surefire trick. In the course of the whole performance, you will be very unlucky indeed if you'll have to rely on your final safety net. And whenever you achieve one of the higher flying effects, the audience will be stupefied. Impossible! How on earth could you have known which was my card? Aha! You didn't know, but you had a cute way of taking a hopeful stab in the dark that paid off. By hiding all the mistake cases from view, the trials that didn't pan out, you create a miracle. Evolution works the same way. All the dumb mistakes tend to be invisible, so all we see is a stupendous string of triumphs. For instance, the vast majority, way over 90% of all the creatures that have ever lived, died childless. But not a single one of your ancestors suffered that fate.